I think it is about time we attack the French. We're going to wrap up a couple of native wars here first and say no more. Done and done. Done and dusted, right? So I think it is about time we attack the French here. They will call in Castile, really. Really. Now I'm curious. Do we have enough favors with them to maybe break an alliance? Let's curry some favors with these dudes. Let's curry some favors with the Castilians and see if we can break off a friendship with those guys. We now have Appalachian expansion, which will give us copper in Watauga and tin in Blue Ridge. So these two provinces over here will get some trade goods bonuses as well. I think that might have happened over here and I missed it, but we will get dev cost in all those areas that are required as well. So all is well. Now we just need to get all this stuff stated up. And we will be able to get Dixie as well. So as soon as Port Hudson finishes, we will be able to finish up that one. But yes, welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Always appreciate you taking the time to spend it with me here, playing some EU4, especially the mod that I've been working on so hard, Land of the Free. If you are curious about where you can find this, it is linked in the description below. And yeah, we can't re-elect him, sadly. Let's go with the admin guy. We're going to need some admin mana. Horatio Boscoen. So what we need to do here is we need to fish for some favors with these guys and have them break off their relations. Artillery costs for trading in tin. Very good. So yes, these provinces will get productive mining operations for the rest of the game, giving them +1 goods produced. So very solid. That actually would allow us to build some cannon foundries if we wanted to. So Roanoke over here is what? We have a plantation here already. We have a plantation here as well. Basically, I want to look at a province that doesn't have the best trade good, like right here. And let's build a cannon foundry here. In Rappahannock. Or however that's pronounced. Since we're really far ahead of time on tech here, I will go with dev cost. And get a bit of production dev over here, yeah? And a little bit of manpower dev as well. And let's turn off any of these. We're finally getting some serious prosperity going as well, which is great. Let's turn off these edicts we don't need. Just sucks up your income. Now, we're waiting until we get to 50, because I believe it's 50 is the limit to break off a relation. Yeah. We're going to obviously try to break off that relation with them. Diplotech, prestige, or admin power. Well, I guess I'll take the admin. That'll be good. And we're waiting on this mission, this colony right here. It should be done next month. And that will allow us to click Dixie's Land, which will get us more dev costs, as well as some cotton in the south, in Savannah and Charleston, which I believe both. So Savannah is tobacco, but it's got really good goods produced. And that will give them booming cotton boom for the rest of the game, which gives them even more goods produced. So as you can see here, Charleston and Savannah, woohoo, baby, producing quite a lot of cotton. So that is really good. And now we can click a proper nation. The founding fathers envisioned a strong nation with a federal government to oversee the states, and the states have grown indeed. So we will gain access to Manifest Destiny, casts a belly on all nations that own land on continental North America that historically belonged to the United States of America. Additionally, the effects of a triggered modifier, a triggered modifier, a peacetime army will be reduced, and the event, a new capital will happen. The growth of our nation has been incredible, no doubt. The construction of a new capital district separate from state sovereignty has been undertaken in Maryland, and the nation shall henceforth be governed from that seat. The city should be called Washington after our founding father, and the District of Columbia after the great explorer. Likewise, construction has concluded for the estate to be home of the sitting president of the new capital. The property has been dubbed the White House due to the color of the paint chosen to cover the sandstone structures. This construction marks a positive movement for our government, establishing additional legitimacy for the executive branch. So, we're We're going to get some bonuses here. 10 Republican tradition, which is good. We could definitely use that. Maryland will be renamed to Washington, and the capital of Maryland will be renamed to the District of Columbia. Likewise, we will gain some base tax production and manpower in Maryland, and Maryland will become our new capital. So if we're going to be moving there, it looks like we've already devved it up quite a bit. So let us move our capital here. So we now have Washington, D.C., and the White House is now upgraded, which gives us advisor costs and governing capacity bonuses. All are good things. So let's also continue to core things as we have admin mana to do it. And let's take a look at what is next. The American Heartland, which is to have at least 30 provinces in colonial Louisiana. Yes, and this is good. So all provinces will get local production 10%. But if you have at least 50 provinces in colonial Louisiana, the modifier will be increased. So what will be increased to? Well, what do you guys say we colonize it and find out, huh? Additionally, if the USA controls New Orleans or I think it's St. Louis, centers of trade will be upgraded. Very good. And we will get colonial endeavors, which will allow us to colonize a wee little bit more. Always a good thing, right? So we are waiting on our Navy because we have naval dominance here. But I don't know if I would trust that. I'm a little scared. I'm scared. We're also going to start colonizing up here because there is this C&H mining company up here, which, spoiler alert, it's pretty useful. We also are trading in cotton, which gives us global settler increase and the printing press. So it will spread pretty quickly in our country because we are Protestant. It won't spread that fast. However, if we spend a little bit of money and we get this guy built up, we'll be able to get it much faster, which I think we will do. Let's keep the colonist. I like the colonist. Let's go with Diplo, Mill. Local autonomy is fine. Republican tradition probably shouldn't. Mill, Diplo. Placate burgers is always a good one. Placate, placate, placate. Use of crown lands is fine. We're deving up a ton. Sides in parliament is fine. Crown lands, I guess, is fine as well. There we go. So we're going to upgrade this guy ASAP. Matter of fact, I think we could do a little bit of this because I don't really need all the base tax. Clearly, we're making most of our money from trade and production at this point. So base tax is a bit redundant. I'd rather have this money and then use it to invest into buildings and upgrading our monuments, which are going to give us better long-term benefits, right? So we will go down this line here and rip these apart here. Because the White House and West Point can be upgraded for, I believe, 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. Bronze cannons of copper goes up. Very cool. So Statue of Liberty can be moved, as well as I believe the Liberty Bell can be moved as well. So institution growth. I don't know if we should use our manpower for it. I'll use money instead. And that will give us some bonuses there. It also gives us a little bit of admin and Diplo for our efforts. And that will allow the province to gain a little bit more. And actually, we don't have any bonuses for dev cost here, but this is a big but. We're still going to do it anyway. So I'm going to start with mill and some Diplo, and that will actually increase how much we're gaining, right? Holy smokes. The Louisiana Purchase. Oh. I was about to attack them for it. Well, shoot. I literally just spent all my money, didn't I? Yeah, I suppose we can try to wait a few months and avoid a loan. I mean, a loan isn't going to kill me, but I'd rather not take one if I don't have to. There's no upside to a loan if I don't need it. So, how much money are we making? Yeah, we're probably going to end up needing to take a loan. That's fine. Let's core that all up as well. Yeah, we'll take one loan. That's fine. But the Louisiana Purchase, heck yeah, dude. So that will allow us to get Gulf ports. Does that give us cores? It does. Heck yeah, dude. All right, so we will get some bonuses over here in New Lancaster. It is now dubbed. Let's state you, give you some dev cost, and sink some production dev into it before we click that button. Because if you're going to get free dev, you might as well maximize how much you're getting, right? Great way to sink a little bit of mana in. Sadly, it's Frankian culture, which is never fun. But that's fine. That's a solid move for us. I didn't know we were actually going to get it, so it's kind of funny how that worked. Now, I guess we're going to head over this way. We want to get to this province here. I'm going to do a couple more dev clicks. Especially if we are ahead of time still. 8 years, so that's worth, I think. All right. Now we'll click the button. And we get some permanent claims down here on the Caribas, who is actually... This is concerning. We lose the stability. Unfortunate. What do you guys say? We head on over this way. So I can't reach this one. All right, this is fine. Let's continue to expand here. I have 4 transports. But we definitely have naval dominance. So let's get some more transports here. Let's attack these guys for Jamaica. And let's detach a 4-stack here with 1 cannon. Sounds good. Have you come on over. With George Washington and Von Steuben are still kicking around, which is kind of nuts to me, actually. They have no armies here, so that means we'll be able to get ticking war score ASAP. The reason why we're able to attack these guys without fighting their colonial overlord is because we are a colonial nation by default. Like, our capital is in a colonial region. So that's how that works. No. Is this their whole navy? That is their whole navy. So let's detach and blockade and easy peasy. Look at this. Culture is still proliferating. Very good. And Protestant faith is looking very good as well. Let's repay that loan. No reason to have it. Blockading the crap out of them. I can take Puerto Rico, no problem. Now, if I wanted anything else, I would have to land on their country here. These are both centers of trade, so I think I'm okay with just taking this and maybe have them transfer trade power and, like, give me money. How about that? Because right now I'm just waiting on a couple of transports, which it looks like we have a couple more. So let's have these ships brought over here. All right, let's get Von Steuben here. Let's have these guys land over and start sieging these guys down. Why not, you know? Lose some prestige. Trade efficiency, calf cost. I'll lose the prestige. I don't care. Trade efficiency is what's paying our bills. We've landed men. This war is going to be pretty straightforward, I think. All right, let's head on in and see if we can wipe them. Absolutely, we can. Here we go. There you go. And they are not growing. They're not building any regiments that I'm aware of. So there you go. Easy peasy. We now have Kingston and Goldport, I guess it's called. I do have a couple of mods integrated. Growth of the port of Goldport. Oh, cool. Well, I can't do anything before this. This is a vanilla event. So level 2 center of trade here. That'll help us with our income. Let's have our boys head up this way. I guarantee you there's going to be some separatism over here. Let's just increase the autonomy. I don't really care. As long as I still have a little bit of trade power coming from them. That's all that really matters to me. Let's have you guys have Von Steuben over here. Let's have you guys suppress up here. And just like that, we're in a good spot. We have a colonist. I would really like to start working my way over this way. I guess we can colonize Flint. Don't drink the water, though. Cigars. Let's do some cigars, huh? Where do we have good production? Plymouth? Yeah, let's go with Plymouth. So what latent goods do is these cigars will allow us to create a new trade good. And then, oopsies, clicked off of it. If you take a look at where we're at down here, +2 base tax and new colonies. So very solid. Now this one here, the artillery combat ability bonus, we should have, because we have 3 goods produced here. So we are the leading producer of cannons in the world here, and Rappanuck. Very solid. And we're not going to get manufacturers for another admin tech, so might as well continue to boost up our trade with roads here. So I'm really happy that we didn't even have to fight what's his nuts, France. It's very clutch, actually. Dred Scott v. Stanford. The question of slaveries in the territories has been debated ad nauseum, despite statute clearly not supporting the institution. However, the Dred Scott Supreme Court case of 25th of December, 1553 established that perhaps it is not so cut and dry. The court decided that the Dred Scott family, or that the Scott family, shall remain enslaved. The decision outraged abolitionists who saw the Supreme Court ruling as a way to stop debate about slavery in the territories. The divide among North and South grew over slavery grew. The law of the land is the law. So we will lose 2 stability and for 10 years gain the Dred Scott decision, giving us -2 national unrest. Oh my gosh. So that allows us to click this mission here. Long has the scourge plagued our nation, internal strife is sure to follow, but abolition of this institution is essential for the continued health of our nation. The Abolition of Slavery Act will happen. Freed populations of the South will contribute to the development of the Southeast region. 10 provinces will gain 2 base tax, 2 base production, and 3 base manpower. But be warned, as this mission will lead to long-term consequences, both very positive, but also punishing. I know what's going to happen, so I'm going to hold off. We're not going to click that mission quite yet. But I wonder what it could be, huh? What do you think it could be, guys? So these guys are now friendly. Huh. Let's steal some maps from Britain. I probably should have continued my spy network on them, actually. That's a little dumb. I'm being a dum-dum. I will continue to spy on them because you can steal maps while still spying on them. All right. Sadly, Horatio Boscawen. Looks like you're going to have to go, buddy. Let's go with an admin guy, though, because we're going to need to boost our stability up. And since we are still 4 years ahead of time on tech, I will boost my stab up twice. Make sure we keep our unrest as low as possible. Very important to me. And we will steal some maps of, let's say, the Great Plains here. What can you see in the Great Plains? 36 provinces. Heck yeah, dude. All right. And we can also steal maps of the Rio Grande. Rio Grande, as we say in America. Very good. Okay, we can see what's going on now. Couldn't care less. Domestic trade power. Well, that's not ideal, but okay. Alrighty then. So we're building up our fort line. I think that since our capital has moved, we should probably build a fort over there as well, yeah? Let's get colonies up here. Expand the bodyguard, huh? Republican tradition. I'll take the Republican tradition. I want to get my Republican tradition up as possible, as quick as possible. We're now trading in cigars because we are the only producer of cigars in the world, and they are a very good trade good. So let's see here. There was a bug that was making every month our admin go up. So it looks like that has been fixed. Okay. So now every colony that finishes will get some solid bonuses. All right. Now, this mission obviously will lead to some civil conflict, shall we say. But that does not mean that you are guaranteed anything particular. So one thing that we can do, and this is what I would recommend you do, is hold off on it. Don't click it right away, because you can expand and outgrow the South. However, the larger you are, the more consequences there will be. So stay tuned. There's plenty of stuff that you guys are going to want to see. So nice. We can get a weapons manufacturer over here and more tin in Blue Ridge. Oh my gosh. Flint. Yeah, I'd rather not lose the mana. We are definitely in the market for some of that. These goods produced from these manufactories is going to be so good for our economy. Sadly, Blue Ridge is, I believe, Blue Ridge. Yeah, that is not a loyalist area, if you catch my drift. Let's build up a fort in our capital. That is fine. I think this fort zone is good here. Fur trade, so we can lose some money. It doesn't. The tooltip is busted. Look how big it is. Anyways, you're gonna lose some money, but you get some fur trade off. I guess we're gonna take a loan out. We can go with broaden executive power or get an extra diplomat. I think I'll take the extra diplomat. Stab cost is one of those things where, as a republic, it's hard to come by, but it's not the end of the world. Goal growth of the port in New Lancaster. Very cool. So I do think I want this to be a level 3. So we're gonna click that and then get that for free. Again, that's vanilla. That has nothing to do with me. So let's get rid of you. Let's switch you guys back over to trade power and get rid of you. Now, the Greater Antilles, let's go ahead and state that up. That will lower the autonomy a bit. Or at least it will lower the autonomy floor. Continue to convert. We're looking good. We're having a good spot. Good run. Let's continue to colonize out this way. Lake Arthur, huh? Rock Island Arsenal is coming up here. So that's these guys here. Let's get some claims on these guys. They are allied to a couple of people. Choctaw, who I can annex. Paukcho, who I can annex. And these guys who I can annex. So I can actually annex all these guys. I wonder. Let's do it. Manifest Destiny, baby. I actually didn't need the claims. I forgot about Manifest Destiny. So I'll show you guys Manifest Destiny, which is a great CB. So let's have these guys head over this way. All these natives are out this way, which is good. Let's recruit a general, Frederick Byron. Absolute legend of a general. Let's head over here and kill these natives. All is well, man. We're going to be able to get a lot of clay in this war. Let's march forward here. They do have some armies, but remember, we got a really good fort line. So they're not going to be able to touch this land here. This prosperity is safe. It is safe. So repay that loan as well. Who needs a loan? Not me. Let's get some of these guys sorted out here. Need to keep an eye, though. I don't want natives to gank me. That would be annoying. Let's have you guys split and head up here. Macomb has finished as well. Very good. Let's get up this way. We're going to need to annex this province up here so I can get those goods produced. Very solid modifiers to be had, if you don't know. And when I say goods produced, it's because this monument right here, you see 10% goods produced global modifier, as well as production efficiency and trade value modifier for the area, as well as local goods produced for this province. So. And if you take a look here, the first one will change it to copper. So it's going to be a copper mine, which will give very solid modifiers. What's going on over here? These guys are at war over here with the same people I am. That's hilarious, actually. They're getting beat. Leave it to Britain to get beaten by the natives. Oh my gosh, this is going to allow us so much growth. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Let's get you guys occupied over here. Making gains. All kinds of gains. Am I right? Get you guys over here. They have some armies. Where? I don't know. I actually have no idea where they are. Have you guys brought over here? Let's have these guys split as well. The more of these boys that we occupy, the better. All right. Get you guys over here. Oh, von Steuben is dead, sadly. That is tragic. Let's go with the dev cost guy. That's fine. All right, let's get over here and siege these guys down as well. The war score should start ticking up for us pretty quickly here. It is a show superiority war. Right. I knew that. So Manifest Destiny is a unique Casus Belli that I added in this mod. And what it does is it allows you to take land that is rightfully American clay, you know? So the more battles you win, the more war score you get, which is great. Where are you guys heading, huh? Win some sieges, win some sieges. Obviously, we're going to annex everything we possibly can. These guys are all co-belligerented. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are. Let's take that province as well. So this is the war goal we want. Coalition won't even happen. Goodness gracious, that's so much clay to take. That is so good, man. All right, winning more sieges over here. I'm in love with it. I'm actually in love with it. Now, there we go. How about that for some growth, huh? So let's click this button here. And we are definitely able to click this one. We have 30 provinces. But obviously, like I said, if you have 50, you get an extra bonus. So we're going to hold on to that. Now, we're going to have some admin issues. That's okay. It's kind of to be expected. And now let's take a look at our... All right, our force limit is really good now. Oh, yeah, we're going to have some rebels. That's okay. The Dred Scott decision is not helping. But we're going to wait for the malice of the Dred Scott decision to wear off before we do anything else. Because I don't want to get crushed by unrest. Which, spoiler alert, will happen if you go down this path. The thing is you have to go down this path in order to reach this tree here. This mission is required for this. So the American Civil War is over and the country must be rebuilt. The direction of the fate of the nation shall be decided in the coming months. So this one, you're going to have to do this first. So, but if you want to take a look, there's some great bonuses here. You can pause and take a look. I don't want to spoil it too much for everybody who doesn't want to see it, but some great bonuses. So if you guys want to do that, you can. But that's going to do it for this episode. Huge growth on the Western Front. I am very excited about that. If you guys are enjoying it as well, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ding the bell. Join the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. They're all linked in the description below, guys. It's the best way to get involved with my community. And the best way to support is via the Patreon if you want to do that. Link is in the description below for that. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.